Welcome back, Vicarious viewers. My name is Vicente, and you are joining me today to continue WandaVision, episode 3 and 4. I figure since these first episodes are a little lighter on plot point and more homage to old-time TV with this illusion that she's trapped in, figure doing a couple double headers is appropriate. I'm enjoying the homages to the old time shows. At the end of the last one, we did see some color being introduced, and then going full color by the end. We're also seeing some cracks in the illusion. Some beekeeper coming out of the sewer. We're hearing voices coming through the radio asking Wanda, who's doing this to you? So it implies that whoever is on the outside doesn't know what's going on, that there is something happening they don't understand, and they're not sure if someone is causing it or if it's Wanda herself. Though you see a level of control to the world, because when this crack was kind of interfering with her and Vision's moment of them being happy over her pregnancy, they hear that crashing, they go outside, they see the beekeeper coming out of the sewer, and she kind of said, like, nope, we're going back to my happy moment, and it kind of rewound to that so they could get back into that moment. So she does have a level of control here. But I wonder, now that color has intruded itself on this world, what else is going to start bleeding through from the real world? Is she on Earth? Is she in a facility? Is she in space? She could very well be on the moon, for all I know. Like I said in my previous reaction, what if they're trying to contain this reality warping event on a base on the moon, just to try to keep it from affecting other people on the planet? But some questions to be answered. So let's go ahead and continue with episode 3, now in color. Geraldine. At first I was thinking Geraldine was the little girl from Captain Marvel, but I looked it up and that's Monica, so it's definitely not her. Unless she's just playing the character and maybe it is her. Still trying to figure out if the people in this are actual real people, like around her, that are being pulled into this illusion, or if they're just all entirely figments of her imagination. Okay. Same people are pulling into these other illusions. So it implies that these must be people that have real-world counterparts that she's probably seen in real life and imagined these characters now, or they themselves have been pulled into this. And do they still have their own autonomy in this vision if it is real people pulled into it? Or do they find themselves even uncontrollably pulled into a character unlike their own? Are they even aware of it happening?
How did this happen? When a man and a woman love each other very much.
Physically.
Oh, we're just tickled pink.
You're at about 4 months now. Is that right? My thought is...
Sure.
We let the little ladies keep tabs on their growing babies with fruit. Makes it simple for them. At 4 months, the fetus is about as big as a pear. At 5 months, a papaya. 6, grapefruit. 7, pineapple. 8, honeydew.
I wonder if their address 2800 has any significance. Okay. That's...
I think you might have taken the hedge trimming a little too far there. Yeah. I mentioned it.
Those are really good hedge clippers if they can go through cinder block like that.
Nesting. The overwhelming urge during pregnancy.
There's no lead in that paint.
Organize and prepare the home for the new baby.
See, you're an expert already. We've got nothing to worry about.
Well, nothing to worry about outside of morning sickness, mood swings.
And I dribble beer on myself.
This is exciting.
I think I have a drinking problem.
Oh.
Kicking? Already?
Well, I guess there's only one solution to this debate. Hope for a girl.
I estimate the baby's due
By dinner?
graph the fetal development thus far.
He's gonna be here before you figure it out.
Nearest I can conclude is that
Seems about right.
Tommy. Yeah, it's not working. I can still feel it.
I'm sorry.
Do these earrings make me look fat?
Oh,
Yes.
thank God.
I don't know, honey. I can't see you.
The whole block is out.
Oh, and that was just a fake contraction.
I think something's wrong here, Wanda. Yes, I know what you mean.
We just don't know what to
Okay,
expect.
another glitch. Honestly, I think that's the best way to go. I mean, if you could get through an entire 9-month pregnancy in the span of a weekend, I could think of a lot of women that would prefer that. Get it out of the way.
My water just broke.
Yes, dear.
Hydra Silk. Find the goddess within.
Huh. Stark, Strucker, Hydra. Those little tidbits in the advertisements as well.
I better leg it. You'll be all right here?
Face. He was still mechanical when he walked out the door. Was that a stork?
I'm just looking.
Oh, come
Okay,
on.
she's losing control of her power.
Crazy yesterday.
It is a stork.
Oh, look at me going on and on like you got all the time in the world. So I'm trying every trick.
The stork's like, nah, you're not getting rid of me. How does she not see that?
Is that what I think it is?
Oh, a stork. Yes, I can explain.
I may be late to the party, but I imagine there is a logical explanation for this. Oh, it's all perfect.
Of course.
Hey, you're doing great. You ready? You ready? You ready? Push. Push, Wanda.
Who's ever ready for that? And the doctor isn't even there to help.
20 fingers and 20 toes. You've got 2 healthy
Okay.
baby boys.
Yeah, there's
on
2 of
your
them.
hands.
At first I was going to be like, what?
And thank you.
But that adds
for
up.
your
Double.
assistance, young lady.
Hey, buddy.
Well,
Why does the background suddenly look like
I'll
a
go back to
painting?
Wanda.
Was it a painting like that before when he was cutting through the wall?
Geraldine inside with Wanda? Twins.
I'm a twin.
She was remembering something.
He was killed by Ultron.
What did you say? That symbol.
Wanda? Where's Geraldine?
Oh, she left, honey.
Oh, shit, going widescreen. No more 4:3 resolution. She got expelled. So they are on Earth. So maybe they send them in there to see what's going on and they get, like, integrated to the illusion, but they're still aware to some extent. Cool. Nice, okay. Shit's breaking down. So that was episode 3, in color. And yeah, the cracks in the illusion are really beginning to show. We're showing the people in there with them are, to some extent, aware. I'm not sure how much their characters are influenced by her delusion or how much control they do have. Are they fully in control and just going along because they're doing their job well? Or is it kind of like their control comes and goes? They're still fighting against it while still trying to figure out what's going on? Interesting. But she now has her 2 children. I know from the comics her kids were Wiccan and another speedster, right? What was the speedster's name? I don't remember. I'll look it up later. But yeah, shit's getting real. And we're definitely not on the moon. We're on Earth, since she was thrown out onto the grass. The military is present, so they are being monitored. I wonder how much they're able to see inside. Like, what kind of surveillance or connection do they have in there? I wonder if their only knowledge of what's going on inside is those that are able to go in and out. Interesting. But yeah, let's jump right into episode 4, which is We Interrupt This Program. So I figure this is where maybe there might be some major interruptions to this illusion. She might either break out or crash the simulation completely. And I wonder if we'll get any idea of if it is simply just her, or if there is some outside force causing it.
Geraldine.
So I imagine Geraldine is a fake name too. So who knows, maybe she is Monica Rambeau. Possibly. She kept the clothes though. Wonder if they dressed the part before going in, or if the clothes get made by Wanda in there. I mean, with reality warping powers, she could entirely make the clothes and they just exist now. Oh, is this being blipped back? Oh, this is when everyone's coming back from Infinity War. I mean, in Endgame. All the patients that were gone before that all of a sudden need care again. I can imagine. Monica! It is Monica!
Where did you go? Well, I've been in her room since she came back from the surgery. Tyler, where's my mom? She died, honey.
She didn't blip away.
No. Maria died 3 years ago. No. Which was 2 years after you... After I what?
Disappeared.
After I what? After you disappeared.
Welcome back to the world in chaos.
You'd be doing me a big favor with this FBI thing, but if you need more time...
No.
And she figures, oh, this should be some rudimentary thing to get me back on my feet, and turns out to be Wanda. Talk about hit the ground running. Westview. So it is a place. Has she, like, altered the entire town?
James E. Wu.
Oh, shit.
FBI.
Nice.
Monica Rambeau.
And he knows his magic.
What's the story here, Agent Wu?
This isn't a missing persons case, Captain Rambo. It's a missing town. Population 3,892.
What about you?
Me?
Interesting
Well,
drone
I'm from
design.
Bakersfield originally.
Some sort of energy field.
Careful, Rambo. Rambo. Captain Rambo.
She gets sucked into it. Oh, nice. Bringing in different side characters from different
We're not supposed
movies.
to talk to each other.
Boy Scout leader, got it.
I'm a chemical engineer.
No one cares.
Miss Lewis,
Dr. Lewis.
we have your gear set up inside.
I'd be like, I have gear? How considerate of you.
Make your assessment, please.
I need a TV. An old one. Like, not flat.
Or at least something that can pick up old broadcast transmission. You'd only really need an antenna for that, right? And then the adapters to put them on whatever screen you want.
So you're saying the universe created a sitcom starring 2 Avengers?
It's a working theory.
Great work.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I could get that coffee now?
Or a beer. For a job well done.
This transmitter will mimic the frequency of the broadcast, and if my theory is right, allow us to speak directly to her.
Oh, it was his voice. Okay. Yeah, I would totally not have thought of him.
Right about 2 minutes ago.
But how did it change and why?
Let's go with the production design.
Or render it useless?
So she's making changes to things, making them inert and non-hostile, at least in her point of view.
You ready?
But maybe it takes time and effort to change them, and this one didn't have enough time to change completely.
Jimmy, Monica is talking to Wanda. She's got a speaking part now.
Wanda,
There we go.
It's over. Mission failure.
It's worth a try.
Well, you got through for a
Good
moment.
effort, Doctor.
The beekeeper. Okay. So yeah, it is changing things to more fit the image. Change it into a jump rope. So he's in there now. But then is he just gonna be integrated into it and become a character, or will he be able to remember? And whose face is it?
Twins. What a twist. But I'm invested.
You're not my neighbor, and I want you to leave.
Damn. Ejected. So is there it is a part of her mind like trying to keep this dream going. Patch it all up and assume nothing happened. Now, how much does she remember?
Oh, she left, honey. I have everything under control.
Nice. Alright. So yeah, it is just Wanda. As far as we know, it's just her, and she's keeping control. She wants her little slice of happiness without any interference. No more tragedy, no more drama, no more government agents. Just white picket fences and a family she loves. Okay, that was awesome. It's definitely kicking into gear now. I wonder how they're going to respond to this situation. I wonder who the beekeeper is. The fact that they blacked out his face so far makes me think that maybe he is someone that we've seen before. I mean, why hide his identity? Who could it be? I mean, it could be Ant-Man, it could be Barton, it could be... who else? One of the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That would be amazing. I mean, some of them are involved in S.W.O.R.D. now, including, what's his name? The one that started dating Daisy, that was in Agent Carter as well. What is he up to lately? If he got integrated into that would be awesome. The fact that the things that come out are still changed shows, like, the permanence of her power. Like, she is creating new things. Like the fact that the tow line came out as a jump rope and it's still a jump rope in their hands. Like her clothes are 70s clothes that she came out and she's still wearing them. So by all account, Vision now exists again. Their babies exist now. They are identifying all these other people as people probably from this town. So I am really excited to see where this goes. I imagine, like, once this is all done, this would probably play out really good as, like, just like a binge fest, like a nice long movie. I'm sad I have to wait until the next episode. But, yeah, what do you guys think of this episode? Do you think it is entirely just Wanda, or do you think there is some other force or villain or character also playing a part in this mental break for her? Like I was saying earlier, like similar to Legion, Legion was creating... Legion's powers were always getting out of control, but there was always kind of this push and influence from the Shadow King, and I'm wondering if there is some kind of villain in this. I remember reading articles way back when that one of the villains for the next Doctor Strange movie might be Nightmare. So I'm wondering, does he have a part to play in this? Like, is he kind of pushing her and, like, prodding her power in different directions to form this reality? Is he the one that's given her this sense of, I need to maintain this illusion and control? So... yeah, let me know what you think. Otherwise, I will see you for our next reaction. Hey, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this reaction and don't want to miss a single one. And thanks for stopping in for this Vicarious View.